Please focus. Please. Oh, for God's sakes, please focus. Well, there's not much to see here. Hi guys, I'm Dean, and welcome back to another edition of The Inebriologist. So this week, as I said from the last episode, again, completely different surroundings. Sorry about the crapness in the back there, you know, microwave and dishes, you know, very liquid product placement, forget about it. Yeah, but anyway, this week, gonna go for a beer which was kindly given to me by a colleague in work, Matt. He's a great guy. His mother lives up in Orkney, in the Shetland Islands, and I think she doesn't live that far away from the Orkney Brewery. I did mention to Matt before, as you know, oh, if your mum's you know, dropping by the brewery or whatever, you know, I'd love to have a bottle of their Dark Island Reserve just to try it out, just to see what it's like, you know. And yeah, the other day he surprised me, kindly got me a bottle of the Dark Island Reserve beer, which I've been really looking forward to for quite some time. So yeah, so what I'm going to be trying this week is, if it zooms in properly, go on, yes, there we go. Again, I'm using a new camera, so you'll have to bear with me, sorry. It's a really nice looking flip lid bottle, and it is 10%, I believe, 10% ABV. Yeah, I think I've tried the standard Dark Island beer before, which is a lovely beer, by the way. This is the Dark Island recipe, which has been sort of amped up in ABV, and yeah, it's just been aged in whiskey casks. Yeah, thank you again, Matt, and yeah, thank you, Mum, again for getting it for me. Cheers. Time to get into a glass and see what we got. That's great. That's a great start. There we go. Did it. Yeah, I don't want bits of paper going in my beer either, so I'm going to try and get that off first. Yeah, it's great TV this is. Time to get in glass and see what we've got. This sounds like an incredibly, as I poured that, it sounded very, very viscous and just gloopy, you know. I can tell straight away with the head on it, it is a slightly sort of tanned colour to it, you know. As I'm moving it around the glass, you can see the legs of it coming down the side, you know, so which indicates to me that, you know, there's quite a bit of alcohol in that. So it is a very, very dark beer. There's not much of a head to it. Well, the head's completely dissipated now. Looks very sort of toffee-ish as well, with, like, as you sort of swirl it around, you can see it's like a very sort of dark toffee colour to it. I can smell like the raisins and like figgy sort of smells to it. Lyle's golden syrup or black treacle, like that molasses type of smell to it as well already, and I haven't even put my nose in there, so time to get a bit of a smell on it and see what we've got. Oh, that's incredibly complex. Now this is what, you know, it, again, in comparison to the last video, this is what an aged beer is all about. You can really smell the oak from the casks. You know, you can smell the whiskey that's been in the casks, and it's just the woody sort of smoky flavours you get from those casks, you know, as well, which is unbelievable. The beer which I reviewed the last time, you know, it was a Marston's IPA, which claims to be oak aged or whatever, you know, but yeah, it didn't really sort of smell or taste anything like that. But I can smell on this is going to be one special beer. Again, sort of reiterating those sort of smells again, so like figgy sort of smells, like dark fruits, really dark, rich caramel flavours. So yeah, I know this is going to taste great already. Time to dive in. So cheers, and cheers to Matt as well for getting me this. So yeah, double cheers. Oh, unbelievable! It's a beer where you kind of have to sort of sit back and just think about the layers and the level of flavours you've got in there. The initial flavour I can taste, like that's a really rich caramel, sweet, toffee-ish sort of flavour. That's kind of backed up by almost like a really rich, buttery, Werther's Original type flavour as well, which is mixed in. As the flavours sort of dissipate, you know, from like sort of figgy flavours, raisins, Christmas pudding flavours, that sort of thing, you know. It's got this really nice aftertaste of like coffee, like when you drink an espresso, it's really emphasised as you drink it. You know, those flavours really do come out. That's a blinding beer, that is really good. Yeah, so again, this is a brewery which is based in the Shetlands. You know, I don't know if they do any other sort of like sort of barley wines or anything like that. I think they do. I know they do another sort of strong beer, which is the I think it's like Skull Crusher, I think it is, or Skull Splitter, sorry. I've never had that, but I'd really like to try that as well. But this is something extra special. This is, you know, from the brewery. It was about, I think it must have been about £6 or something a bottle. Again, which is, you know, I think it's a bargain for £6. You know, I'd happily pay £10 for this beer. Because it really is that good. It does remind me similarly to like the rich beers of Belgium as well. Not in the sense of where you've got that really sort of wheaty, sort of yeasty flavour at the back of the throat, but how rich and sweet the beer is, you know. But this is a sweet beer, but without being sort of ridiculously sickly. And I'll definitely look out for more of these in the future. So. Or just ask Matt to go back up to the Shetland Islands and grab some more for me. So yeah, cracking beer. The score I'm definitely going to give this beer because it is an amazing beer. The balance of flavours are there. That smoky sort of coffee flavour that does come through, and a slight bitterness at the back. It's like a perfect winter warmer for me. So on that basis, I'm going to give this beer a 4.5 out of 5 because it's just. Yeah, an astounding beer, as I said, and the flavours are all there for me. Yeah, if you do manage to get your hands on it, highly recommend, because it's a cracking beer. So yeah, so cheers. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more beer videos, and I shall see you very soon. Iechyd.